Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Deliver na hindi na voice ng kabataan. At that time siya ay commissioner at large ng National Commission under the new government. And he presented more than 3 Filipino voices supporting that kind of agreement, historical agreement. And after that, in front of the world leaders, we proudly showed our solidarity with the international community to support the historic pact balik na siya sa mga nagkasaman. Pero hindi naman na hindi nagkakapos sa kanyang humanitarian work at kanyang advocacy dahil na sa panahon na nasa kuna. Ngayon kung mapapanood niyo siya lagi sa public view, pero as the host of the documentary show with the JV. Pero siya rin ay patuloy na nagsisipilang interes na nagawang kayo share of the abactor, the Filipino actors. At kapagayaan lang yung ilalari ng kanyang response, efforts, nung kanina yung makagat ng mga kasama ng mga mga bodies at mga reservists sa Navy ay nagpapit ng tulong sa mga naging biktima ng sakuna. Hindi na makakagaling dahil siya ngayon kasama natin sa isang napakalaking effort kasama yung mga partners natin sa Libya, kasama yung UNINOA, yung Yes Pinoy na kanyang pinumuluan at mga chair, at DRLO at government na bahagi ng ating effort nito. Isang platform, isang live platform before, during, and after disaster. Isa ng mga innovation kung saan nakayos na ng technology para sa ating efforts to save lives. So, ibigay ko sa inyo ang ating pagsalita. Zero for A2, Indo Daniel.
Salamat, partner, coach. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Good morning. Tapos sa nagbalang yun. Okay naman po. Magandang umaga namin. Una-una po, happy fiesta po sa inyo. Napakaganda ng tayo na celebratory. Congratulations on a very successful first day. Kahapon, kasi to organizers, para naman po natin. Alam ko kung mapagiging nangyayari dahil mga 9 billion pa, hindi na sumasagot sa hotel mo pang medyo namin bibigyan na nangyayari. Pero hindi excited dito ang araw-araw. Kaya isa pong pagbati sa pakitiyan sa mga leaders, si Ato Paolo na Fight and Media, sa mga pagbati kay Romy Alampaya na Puma Podcast, sa mga pagbati kay Ma'am Jesse Lazaro ng Pro, sa mga pagbati kay Generous Reyes ng International Media Support, isa pong pagbati sa Beauty President Angelo Jimenez. At sa inyo pong pagbati kay Mayor Joey Belmonte at ang buong Quezon City Government na nag-spearhead po dito sa first ever media festival celebrating freedom of expression, celebrating creativity, and celebrating innovation. At syempre, pag-alis sa mga kaibigan ko na sa audience ngayon, for Rachel, Umaga, ang Mike Mula, AC, Nelson, at syempre po sa mga ulit, sa mga kabataan na yung again, isang magandang umaga. So, we will do this morning. Kanina, nabanggit ni partner Roder, Kung sa inyo dito ang nanonood ng Family Feud, guys, so, wow naman. Maraming salamat naman. Alam niyo po, sa mga nanonood, nag-guest na po sa akin. Makakaulit po yun. Ay, okay lang yan. Alam niyo, speaking of Family Feud, mula pagtuloy na nasa-isip ko, nagaling pa rin kahapon na may actress, tutuloy ako sa Family Feud because we take Family Feud twice 4 episodes in a day. So, kung tatlong okay, hindi po kami lang. Pero, hindi naman po siguro ng mga alam kaya po hindi at least ayos natin. And, siyempre, isa may mga tanong-ayan na yung encounter. Talagang very memorable. Bagay na ba ito sa ating festival ngayon? Ang isang tanong na alam mo magiging kayo ba sa usapin natin ngayon? Gusto mo express ito. So, yan ang situation. Yung konti mo is for situation. So, nakasurvey kami ng isang daan yun. And the top 6 answers. Di ba po rin? So, ito lang. Kung alam mo may pagpapalagay ka pag yung ano ang unang-unang meron? Top 6. Mga very simple. Pero makapagalitan mo. Yes! What more?
Ivan.
Yes, what's your name, please? That's a answer. Hello, what's your name?
Luwanda po, Far Eastern University.
Luwanda Far Eastern, you have your fellow police with you. Yan, Luwanda. Ano? Wala kami pagbubukas.
Pag-prepare po ng mga necessary na supplies.
Oh, pwede na natin yung nandiyan na. Prepare na sa surprise. Nandiyan ba yan? Pero, tangko yun. So, tangko yun. In fact, when you responded na bibili sila sa grocery, bibili sila sa store, o mag-iibang sila. One last. Yes, sir. Dahil, hindi ko pagkakawala. Magpapok sa Facebook. Magpapok sa Facebook na relationships na ito sa mga halala mo ito. Halala mo ito. Wala. Siguro with regards to social media, yes. Watch news. Ano ba ang watch news? Alam mo? Meron. Pang-lima siya. Pero similar. Makinig siya. So, kita natin ito yung mga tayo na mga sa pero nililipin ko po sa inyo yung totoo matalagin sa loob ng respondents ng 100 na tao sa survey. At talaga po sila sa survey ito. Una, ang pagkakala sa tayo, ayusin ang tubo. 35 na tao na siya. Baka ayusin ang tubo. Kasi talagang maraming tao ang tubo. Ay, ang pero tulong talaga. Inas-malat para sa tayo. Pangalawa, bibili sa grocery na nasa grocery na, bibili sa grocery, kuwede respondents yun. Ito, siguro hindi na lang doon sa Facebook. Mag-charge na this. 30. Talagang sobrang mahalaga sa lalaki. Gadgets is like hindi naman po sila mamaanan sa lahat. Gusto ko talaga rin na maging nakakit sa social media. Ito, ipapasa ko sinampay. Siya po sumunod doon. Tapos sumunod doon, sinabi na mga news. Pakinig sa radyo, ito. Ito na pinakalaga para sa akin na definitely na parang para sa akin ito yung value ng certain question ito. Merong limang solo na nasa tulo isa na sa akin na sa ito. Yes. Usually, ito ko lang questions na ito nagiging snapshot na kung ano talaga yung siguro sinasabi naman ito. Snapshot na hindi yung sinasabi katotohanan talaga na ito talaga representasyon na sinasabi pero isang lang tao. Sabi nung iba, I will volunteer. So, I share this because when it was announced, a month ago, kinasakari na yan sa tumitin din siya. Umaga ko at kakagising ko lang nakita ko sa telepono ko na pangap ang family building. Kasi meron yan yung family ko. So, I assume na siguro sa lahat na rin siguro ng opisina ay meron na magyayari na hindi matutuloy ang trabaho. Siyempre, ang first reaction ko doon, wala na daw sa mga survey. Ang first reaction ko ay kaalala ko makakakalit sa mga yes, makakatulog ako. Mas makakatulog pa ako yun. O kaya, magagawa ko yung aking mga backyards, yung mga hindi ko na na-accomplish in the last weeks. Pwede, makakapagalo kami ng kids. Wala rin sa bahay, wala rin pa sa pasok, wala rin sa summer. So anyways, paano yun? Or kaya, pwede nyo na lang, mag-Netflix and chill. Maraming mga bagay. Hindi mga unang pumasok. Pero syempre, habang tumatag yung araw, nakikita natin sa social media, nakikita natin sa telepono, sa lahat ng mga sources natin, yung kwentuhan sa bahay. Nakikita natin sa feed kung gano'n ka-devastating nangyayari sa ating kamalamihan. Kasi syempre sa una, kung mag-plus points ng iyong sarili. Pakalan, unang gagawin mo syempre, isisecure ko yung sarili mo pamilya, okay ba kayo? Tama, okay ba kayo dyan? Hindi na po kami magkasama sa bahay, yung mga kaibigan, nakawalan ng check, tapos po kayo, okay na ba kayo dyan? So, sino sa ako naman ako, kasi nakikita natin sa Diyos na ako natin tumitin nila yung mga yung panilingan nila na halos sila na ondoy. At siyempre, nakikita ko rin na maraming nagkakawa para tumingin. Maraming hashtag, please, we need them here. And more than yung mga meeting ng tulong, marami na nagkakaroon. Saan mga pwede mga tulong? Diba? Yung mga proactive na mga kababayan, ano ba yung pwede natin gawin? Sino ba yung pwede natin tawagan para makapag-contribute tayo? And itong nakikita natin ito, observe ko ang araw na ito, yung mga nangangailangan, yung mga willing na tulong. Flashback sa akin, yung nangyari ng mga tuloy yung pwede. And this was the time when we first activated this. So sabi ko parang, let's not consider this kasi nandun naman, di ba? Pinangangailangan. At meron mga gusto tumulong. Pero siyempre, devastation brought by this typhoon Karina. Basta sa observation ko, isang tao makauwi-uwi na nasa umaga. After the first kaya nung maging procedure yung aking mahal sa buhay, ginanong ko sarili ko ngayon, how can I? Pagkala na, after procedure, yun ang tanongin natin. After seeing the situation, we will ask ourselves, how can I help? And I think the singular response was it, however I can. And that included talking to my wife, kung nasa kayo, gusto niyo yung asawa ko, nag-isip kami ng game plan, ano gagawin. Okay, since wala tayo na para ikaw in charge, ikaw, ano ba, pwede mo rin para sa ano, pang-atang relievos. Right away, pupunta siya ng isang grocery store, bibili siya ng mga buhay niya, ng kaya niya bibili, at kasama yung mga kaibigan, mga pamilya, para sila. And Sa parang ito naman, kailangan naman ng ating pagkulit. That is to wear a uniform, to buy uniform. Kasi po ako sa service sa
Ano ba rin yung backtrack?
And in this po, 2006, sa Philippine bilang isang service dahil lumaki po ko sa pamilya lang ng mga tao na nasa service, military na yun. And growing up in naging dream ko sa maging sundalo ko. Pero syempre, pag pumili ko, I chose to be the creative industry. I chose to be media. That's why when I found out about this opportunity, kung pwede maging service in 2006, I enlisted. So, I also got a call from our unit saying that merong mga nangangailangan ng services dito. And so, I responded to that call. And we also called the Kapuso Foundation, which is siyempre sa magaling panahon. Hindi naman kailangan sa mga foundation. Hindi nakakapag-mobilize. Dahil sa power ng social media, dahil sa power ng media, yun po yung mga unang talaga pumapasok sa aming feed. Yung feed yung panatawag ng GMA na kailangan kami ng volunteers para pa dito po yung mga pupuntahan namin ng agenda. So we coordinated with GMA, we coordinated with the 50 and siyempre, kung isang bahay, hindi na uniform. Kung ngayon, umibigil ko sa ating anak ko, babae parang, bakit yung uniform? Parang naguguluhan siya. Ang service generally, you will not understand it right now. This is also part of what you should be as a citizen. Sabi ko, oh, heroes, you know, it's part of it. This is a commitment. It's greater than any other thing. So, moving forward, malinaw po ang araw na yun. Plan had to include using whatever platform we have to launch people towards the values that we hold. I want to share these values. Una ay community. Pangalawa ay compassion. And pangalawa ay solidarity and unity. So, together with the Kapuso Foundation, together with the federal service, as the role of the CEOs, the Gomez, my service people, nagtituloy po some of the hard communities in Manila. Pero ilan lang po kami sa ibang communities, napakaraming ilan lang po kami talaga all over Manila, all over SCR. I think these are small tribes of volunteers that were being ignited. And I think ito ay isang phenomenon na we've come to witness every time there is a disaster. May nangyayari ito, bubuhos po talaga yung mga ganitong klaseng passion at spirito. Kasi sa tingin ko, bahagi na talaga ng DNA ang sa Pilipino ito. Individuals into their own office, mga savings accounts, kanyang mga organization na tinap, tapos yung mga kitchens were organized in garages, offices, naglalakayan niya spirit as people, as they responded, how everything yan. At syempre, hindi ko alam kung ito hindi para pagbuhan ng mga organisasyon, pero ilan, syempre, pagbuhan na ito ng ilang mga mundo. Gusto kong ibahagi ngayong araw. Napanagin ko kanina na ako sa race na family that considers quiet health a virtue. So, we never want to call attention to ourselves sa tulong. Pero kasi nga, nabanggit ko yung lolo ko sa kanino ko, yung mga sundalo sa kanila na pagtulong, hindi po paraan para magpakita, kundi tumuhin talaga po sa kapwa. Kumbaga, para sa akin, sa parang matulong na hindi na dapat i-post yan. Pero sa totoo lang, it took some time to outgrow that awkwardness. Kasi meron po talaga awkwardness sa ganun. In publicizing efforts in times of calamity. Pero later on, I will talk about the value of efforts. So, magiging po maaari na nagplan natin yung use of whatever platform. Lahat po pwede natin gawin. And itong duty po na ito that we performed throughout the years, whether as a national youth commissioner or school before the leaders during the signing of the Paris Agreement of 2015 to 21, or as a service of the community, or now as a steward of our organization's actor that motivates cultural work as a force of nation building. And I think ito po yung mga pundasyon, ito yung mga elemental pundasyon na advocacy. Dahil dito po, in today's hyper-connected world, I think almost everybody has a platform. Lahat po tayo ay platform. Whether it's a million, 1,000, 1,000, or even a few on social media, I think everyone gets to do their share. At ito nga po, mismo, ang unang po na nagkakaali. That the more people that are marching in lockstep toward a single direction, the faster and more impactful our efforts will be. At dito po sa realm na ito, I think people who hold influence katulad ng mga tao sa media, mga key opinion leaders, those that others look up to, those that others admire and believe, I think they play a very, very important role. Napakalaga ng papel. Lalo-lalo sa pagkakas ng mga bagay na nangyayari. Pero hindi na okay nangyayari bagay na ito sa mga araw. Kasi naniniwala ka together, they and we can reach differences. Or they can reach differences. They can draw the horizon and set cadence as our people march towards that horizon. These can inspire, because in fact, they're our duty to do so. Now, the second insight lies adjacent to this. And it goes this way. If civic action is a function of numbers and organization, then community is key. Speaking of community, hindi ko alam po na po ba yung early 2000s kasi meron po isang community na buo dahil sa aking involvement in the industry. Ginagawa po na national talk yan. Pamilya po kayo, ito po yung community ng mga supporters, ng mga friends namin ni Marian, ang aking BPK partner, tayo na ngayon ay sa akin. So, yung hashtag Tongan Community, magmula ako ay very, very active na in fact. Sila ang aming unang natawagan kapag kailangan volunteers or kapag kailangan isang grupo ng basic, not just in times of disaster, but when we have projects, we do it together as a community. So, I think, yung po yung importansya ng isang komunidad. At marami tayo in terms of how we honor our different communities. Meron tayo mga, social media communities, or TikTok communities, o lahat din ang mahalaga. Kasi nga, kung nangangailangan tayo, hindi po ba ang una natin kalamitan ay yung mga tao, naligid na. Yung mga kakilala natin, at kung tutulong tayo, di ba, mas manuwag ang loob natin, kung ang tutulong natin, yung pakilala natin, diba, dahil yun ang matay, yun ang convenient. Kasi meron din shared experiences, dahil yun yung nakasama natin sa mga pinagdaanan natin, yung may pakayon natin interest, yung, di ba, pag mag-iisip tayo ng mga volunteer, ang kung natin ilalaya, ito ba parang. So community is the primary platform for civic action. Pero now, I challenge you, imagine if that community, within proximity, imagine if that community can expand to encompass not only those within our radius. So imagine if it can go beyond our family and friends. And hindi lang yung madaling paano matatasin natin. Imagine if in times of urgency, dahil sa isang disaster, you can call for help. And imagine if those around you can hear, kahit yung mga hindi mo kilala, kahit yung mga hindi mo Facebook, kahit hindi mo sinusundan sa TikTok, o hindi ka man pinapakita. Imagine, kung sa volunteer, kaysa mag-message sa chat ko ng barkada, ay may paraan na makipag-connect sa ibang tao. Ilan na sa mas maraming tao, kaya sa pero, kaya mga tao, katulad mo nalagaan ng paraan na makatulong kamay ng pagkikunin ay maraming talagang nalagaan ng paraan kung paano. Imagine if everyone who is willing to help is deployed in a manner that is efficient and strategic and based to everyone's strengths and capacity. Imagine, kung pag-hindi lang ng shotgun meron na, sige, halaga lang lahat, pero hindi natin na-realize na sayang, lulusan yung kasi instead of concentrating and focusing and strengthening a singular response, nagiging kalasan. Imagine kung gaano karami pa ang pwedeng matulungan, kung gaano mabilis tayo makatulong at kung gaano ka-eksakto ang tulong na maibibigay natin, kung ano ang kailangan, kung ano ang kailangan. So, imagine on this, dahil nakatulong ka sa mga yan ay mga buhay na pwede natin iwasan. Now, imagine that there is a tool. Paano natin makagawa lahat ng ito sa pamamagitan ng isang tool that can be used to achieve all of this, and that tool can fit in the palm of your hand. So, nakakatawa tayo, nakakanapakin ko socially ways of connecting people. The creativity of people in media, paano makapagawa ng solusyon sa pag-responde sa mga sakunan. And alongside creativity, alongside the willingness to help. And finally, this is something that we would love to present. Something that is innovative. Something that includes technology. And this is what we're building. And we're calling it Life Seed. So yesterday, the foundation that I co-founded is collaborating with 5 million. And we grow up a development platform and build a community that can organize critical information for disaster management and climate action. Si Lifesaver po has 3 pillars. First, the life-saving hazard maps and other products of the expertise of UP Project NOAA and the UP Resilience Institute. Dahil nakarapan ko yan many years ago, nagagamit ko ang UP Project NOAA. That's why we're here. So grateful na available po ang UP Project NOAA for free. And second, the life-saving crowdsourcing platform, and the stories that can move and further inspire. This is an effort po led by 5 Media. Ito po talaga ang ginagawa na they inspire to tell the stories. Kasi sa pamamagitan ng mga kwento, doon talaga tayo naaambi, nai-inspire tayo, nanalaman natin kung ano ba yung pwede natin gawin. Talaga very inspiring mga kwento ng Life Media. And third, the life-saving training program that I used on the ground. Now, what's the goal? The goal is to build a community as large as possible of digital grassroots humanitarians through the power of each of these pillars. The power of information and the ability to put this information towards life-saving ends. The power of connectivity, the power of storytelling, the power of volunteers, and being involved, the power of mentorship. I think the goal is to really make our nation feel like a true community and harness that sense of community towards the people. Ang layunin po natin, zero casualties. That's the goal of everyone. Lahat ng nasa gobyerno, ang aking public sector, pati ang private sector. Pero siyempre, hindi naman po pwedeng iaas natin lahat ito sa hindi na believe in collaboration na kailangan matindi at malakas ang buwan tulungan ng ating private and public sectors. Kasi naman ang gusto ko natin lahat zero casualty sa anumang sakuna, sa ating mga komunidad. At matutupad natin ito by activating and empowering the Lifesaver Network down to each and every barangay. At sana dito mismo ang simulan. Ngayong umaga, ngayon, sa Quezon City, dito sa ating pag-fiesta na event. So, I'd like to show you how Lifesaver works. So, it's an app. It's an app that you can download on your mobile device, or pwede mo rin siyang access through your desktop. And through the app, we can report an incident. Okay, nakikita ka, we can report an incident. We can send a picture or a video or even a message. But for now, we can also report floods, even accidents, fires. Later on, this will expand to include storm surges, landslides, relief, kahit status ng village, sa inyong kanya, sa inyong barangay, at may sasama pa ang dami ito marami pang iba. You, of course, have to register first, just like any other app. And if you're a verified member of the Lifesaver community, your report will show up on the app. So, kailangan makalagay naman talaga na nag-event natin kung nag-verify. Kasi syempre, the last thing we want is to have fake news in this kind of platform. So, kaya pag-i-include at pag-inibayan ang mga screening mechanisms bago pa maka-register ka. So, these reports are being monitored and will be addressed by our partner responders. For example, ang Quezon City Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office. Yan po mga partners na po nag-monitor at iba pa mga agencies na may ganito pong klaseng kaya na ipag-ability to respond. Through the platform, you can also sign up as volunteers. Hindi ka lang po mag-report. Kung pwede mo mag-sign up as a volunteer, you can undergo training for disaster preparedness, training for response, relief, and recovery through a process designed to maximize your interest and skills at yun po yung magiging handa ang caravan na tinatawag in the coming months, wherein we will be visiting communities to empower, of course, especially the young people kung paano mag-respond in times of disaster, tutuwa ng mga ganitong klaseng disaster resilience programs, not just for their families, their own families, but maybe also for their street, their barangay, and their community. Now, ito po oportunidad na ito para sa akin, sa Espinoy at sa lahat, Tupang for Lifesaver was a case of things falling into its right place. Kaya ever since all mo kasi, pag wala naman ba, or na si partner Voltaire sa FYP, medyo din nahapag ko niya. Pag wala naman po kasi, kagaya ng mga naikwento, kanina nakikita natin yung gaps. May mga gaps po talaga. At sa tingin ko, ito po ay makakapagpulot ng isang matinding gap na nakikita natin po. Marami po mga tao na higit na maghanap ng parang makatulog, pero hindi masagot kung saan pupunta, anong gagawin, at paano kikilos. The how, the what, and the where of helping remain blind spots. So, sa Espinoy po, ayan din, it was an early attempt to address this. Pero noticing how redundancies of efforts often lead to inefficiency, I realized that we got to engage deeper, of course, with Kapuso Foundation, and right now, with this Life app. Lifesaver is a natural culmination of a vision to fill what I saw and what we saw was a disaster response gap before, and the idea is for it to play a crucial role in a larger ecosystem of disaster preparedness and response. So, with Lifesaver and with Espinoy taking up with other institutions, kagaya ng GMA, AFP, at sa lahat po ng institutions para nandyan, to exert a more synergistic and a more whole vision approach. So, that's what Lifesaver is about. And it brings me to the third and last insight. Bilang mga members of the creative sector, marami po sa inyo ay dito sa kwarto ito ngayon. I think it takes imagination. It takes creativity to build communities. It takes imagination, a certain amount of commitment to build a nation and to build a better world. And it also takes imagination to solve problems, to rise to challenges. At kung mas malaki ang hangin, mas malawak rin ang imaginasyon na kailangan para tumugon. But imagination is only the first and necessary step towards the goal. Yun ang unang-unang hakbang. Because to reach our horizon, we need more than the capacity to see it. Regardless of how beautiful our dreams may be, we can only get anywhere with the proper execution. At yun po pinakamahalaga. Nation building is about showing up and being willing and able to do the hard work. Lifesaver is a product of such hard work. But bigger dreams are waiting to be fulfilled. Ang tanong, how do we build a culture that understands resilience not just as a passive value? Pag sinabing passive value, yung hindi naman siya, hindi siya badge of honor na naman. Hindi lang siya badge of honor. But one that encompasses a proactive stance to disaster. How do we build a culture where people reach out to others not only in the moments when disaster hits, but even before, with entire communities working together to prepare? How do we loop in the youth, our young people, in this endeavor, the way we work on implementing GOOS and IRR, on the implementing GOOS and regulations, SDG program, ensuring that the young leaders take part in crafting on disaster plans. How do we ensure that the taxpayers' money allotted for such plans are spent wisely and purposefully? Now, these are the questions that the private sector, with its emphasis on innovation and civic action, is trying to answer. Perhaps more so than those who are constrained by some bureaucracy. So, kailangan ko ay handaan. Hindi handaan sa ESE, handaan. Parang wala, pero handaan. Hindi magiging handaan. Yun po kailangan sa ganitong klase mga tao. And we've already begun sketching the steps to organize and organize and go to the grassroots efforts towards a culture of community preparedness. Pero siyempre, this is hard work po talaga yan. This is our goal. Ito po panawagan sa atin to do the work, to exhibit grit and drive as we march to the horizon every day. Kahit mahirap, kahit pagod na, kahit may malaki pa. Because every age matters. Whether it's in speaking out against abuse, or speaking out against lies, or by asserting our rights, or punching on visualized artifacts, or bullying a life-saving act, or telling the stories of those who cannot yet find a voice to tell it of their own. Or reaching out to our communities as the sun shines to prepare so that the scrambling and panic is minimized when the storms come. All of these efforts add up towards one strong and final equation where we come together as one nation, as one community working towards a national dream of safety and resilience. So, this morning I just want to say that I am ready to work. I look forward to the achievement of this dream. And this is a true life realization of what it is to be a hero. Going back to my daughter last year, mahal ko pa ng bahay. Pero hindi yung hero na nakakaloon natin sa mga pelikula o nakasulat sa mga libro. But someone who makes his value as a way of life, rather than just being moving or being a temporary thing, only responding kapag may pangangailangan. And to end, I would like to share this favorite definition of heroism of mine. which I really love. And this is for Chris Brown. Sabi niya, heroism lies in the nobility of committing to a way of life that is greater than ourselves. On that note, thank you to the organizers of Pangiliasa and congratulations on bringing people together to show our solidarity. Kaya, kung sa'yo na po tayo, kung interesado po kayo, sana po interesado kayo. Sa'yo na po tayo sa Lifesaver App, ang mga volunteers, and at this point, inaayahan ko ang mga organisasyon sa likod ng Lifesaver. Kasama ang mga sa Tablado, na mag-groovy kasama kayo. Symbolically, let's call please Walker Media. The brilliant man behind the walls of the Lifesaver. Vicky, Dallas Mestoy, Dr. Nangani ng UPO at University Institute. At si Sir Ma'am ng Quezon City DRRO. Personally, gusto ko po sila kasama. Kaya sila po talaga dito na men behind the Lifesaver. Thank you. Thank you for bringing people here. Thank you for bringing us together. Maraming salamat. Isang pasigaro sa inyo. Hey! Pero ano, baka na lang please go.
Pasok. Pasok.
Kasama po kayo. Pwede po tayo po kayo.
Just a quick reminder, just a quick